Are you gonna take it out of your bag if you're laying down? I stiffened up slightly, biting my lip at the reminder of the gift in my bag. Got to roll awkwardly to get it. Wait a second. I reach it. It's under my body now. I crushed it. I wasn't expecting you to actually remember. I don't want to give it to you anymore. It's mine.
Are you kidding me? My memory isn't that awful.
I slid one of my hands over to my bag, shrugging weakly. Yeah, but my gift, it probably is. I don't know. The thought is kind of depressing, but Victoria is watching me warily, eyes darting down into my bag.
Wait, if we give her this anime figure, she'll know that we were in her room.
It's too late to go back.
It's just like, how'd you know I like anime? Well, I was in your room. Wait, you were?
I was thinking, like, that sunglasses were too, superficial, and cookies weren't anything. Cookies are just fucking cookies.
Cookies are not someone you want. Cookies are something you get someone after you make a good impression on.
It's like if you fucked up, like, you made a mistake, and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, here's some cookies.
Or someone was like, I want cookies, and you're like, okay.
They want cookies. I will get them cookies.
Okay, it's not a bomb, is it?
It is a bomb. It's the bomb.
LOL. Get out of my
car. Okay, just throw the present at her right away. Very funny, Victoria. But I was in your room the other day, and I saw what you like
Wow, wait. You were in my room while I was naked?
And I was sniffing all your clothes. I mean, what?
What?
You were naked?
What? In your room?
I should have been
what?
Oh man, I should have been looking at the nakeds. I was looking at the anime. Victoria doesn't ease up at all. Still watching me intently, like a hawk. She even turns to face me, leaning on her elbow and everything. Aw, that sounds cute. In spite of myself, I smile a little at the sight. It's probably like, the little thing where you're like at a sleepover party and you all sit together and you're leaning on your elbows, you're like excited to talk and gossip.
So, what do you think about Troy?
Troy is a total man-ho. It's like, I saw him with Brittany, and then the next day, he was with Ashley. Oh my god.
So, spit it out already?
I guess it's now or never. Not that I really have a choice. Well, you made it obvious that you have to do something now. Really, when we were shopping and you bought me that outfit, I felt like shit, so I bought you this. Immediately, Victoria looks a little peeved.
Are you going to bring this up again? I already told you.
Can you actually let me finish? I cut her off before she can tell me to forget about it, and she narrows her eyes, taking a long drag with no further comment. Who are you? I got you something. It's awesome.
You did what?
I don't like people buying things for me. I buy them things. Victoria seems like she's at a loss for words. For just a second. Uno momento.
Even after I specifically told you that you didn't have to worry about paying me back?
All I can do is shrug my shoulders, fingering the strap on my bag. I feel like the figure would still be pretty expensive. It's an anime figure. Those things are usually expensive. Fingering the strap on my bag. Fingering the strap on my bag anxiously. Gosh. I just wanted to say thanks. I didn't really expect that. It was really nice gesture, and it's not like I got you anything big. Just a little something. Victoria averts her gaze, covering her mouth with her hand.
Alright, fine. What is it?
It's now or never, Max. You can do it. You can do this. It's just... Victoria scares me.
It's just Victoria scares me so much.
I sit up a little to reach into my camera bag to find out that I have crushed the present. And pull out that dorky figurine I managed to find earlier, all neat and boxed up. I certainly have no clue where it's even from. It's from Ghost in the Shell. It says it on the goddamn box.
It does, yes.
But all I know is that the girl in the box looks pretty tough, wearing a leather jacket, holding some sort of pistol, I think. Looks pretty futuristic. Yeah, it's from Ghost. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you, Max. Either way, I hand it over, and Victoria's gone, impressively silent. Victoria?
Where did you get that?
There's this auto. Where did you find these figures?
Where did you
I've been
find-
looking for these.
I've been looking for this one specifically for 5 years.
I need the whole collection.
Vegeta.
Vegeta. Vegeta. There was this odd urgency in her tone, and she takes it from my hand so quickly I jump. I'm like a little, whoa! The store. I saw it. I thought you liked this kind of stuff, so...
Wait, excuse me? You thought I liked this kind of stuff?
Saw it in your room. Yeah? Uh-oh. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to know about this. I have a feeling that she's gonna know that I was in her room.
Did Taylor, like, open her huge mouth or something?
Yes, that's what happened. We did not sneak into your room.
Yes.
Victoria questions, turning the box around her hand, and I tend to, I just figured that seemed like your thing. I don't answer. Sorry, Taylor. I send a silent prayer to her. Before I can come up with anything, Victoria just turns to and crams the figurine into the plastic bag. I just, sometimes I occasionally look and I see you have like an anime-themed pen when you're writing or something like that. Just started noticing.
Whatever. I should thank you for this dorky thought anyway. I don't like it. I just gotta thank you.
I don't like it or anything. It's not like I like it.
It's not like I like it, but I'm just gonna...
It's not like I'm gonna put it next to my bed
I'm not
and sleep
gonna
with it every night, but
I'm not gonna cuddle it or anything. Just stop.
It's not like this is like my favorite anime or anything, because it's not.
It's not. Stop thinking that.
Stop thinking these
I'm
things!
not the
All we're thinking is,
Huh? Now that
Speaking of which,
What?
I mean, we're like doing all this shit over like several days, but I feel like we did so much more shit in one day in that other game.
It's still Wednesday.
It's still, yeah, but it's been like 2 days already. Hotel Dusk, you did it in 24 hours, less than 12 hours.
Oh yeah. But he's also like a professional.
That's true. And also, it'd be weird just to like fall in love in one day.
Yeah.
It's not Disney. We're not in Disney right
We're
now.
not in Disney. Now that the weight of that whole situation is gone and Victoria hasn't kicked me out, I take the opportunity to press my head back against the leather seat of her car, closing my eyes and resting my hands back against my stomach. I don't hear Victoria move, but that's fine. All I can hear is her smoking next to me, and the radio blaring softly with another Sit Matters song. This is definitely how their album's meant to be enjoyed. Score! It's oddly relaxing, just sitting here in Victoria's car, with the wind brushing over us. I know we're just at Blackwell, but here it kind of feels like we're in our own little world, just us and the music, laying down underneath the night sky. Mac?
Max! Are you okay, Victoria?
I mean Max? Victoria here breaks the silence quite strangely.
Fix her voice.
I don't actually mind too much, really. I turn my head to the side, opening my eyes to look at her. She's on her back now, one arm beneath her head, her other arm... What?
Just like, get the fuck out of my car.
She's on her back now, one arm behind her head, her other hand over mouth.
What?
The cigarette tucked between her fingers is just about out, and I wonder if she's going to light another one.
On your skin, I mean...
Did you? Victoria starts to say something, and I see this crease between her brows as it tapers off into an unintelligible mutter.
Go into my room. Huh? What was that?
Victoria blows out her breath through her mouth, all smoke. It's distracting. Never mind, it was something entirely stupid. All that does is make me even more concerned. Victoria doesn't usually censor herself, at least not this openly.
I bet it's not.
It is.
Come on, Victoria. I say stupid things all the time. Be like me!
I think I'm winning because Victoria's lip forms an amused smile at the words. That's a good point. She shuts her eyes briefly, expression falling again. Fine. There's a beat of silence, and Victoria sits up briefly to throw her cigarette outside on the pavement. Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Oddly enough, that's the last thing I expected from her. There's that crease between her brows again that I could have easily mistaken for concern. Or, no, I think it really is concern this time.
She has a cigarette in her hand laying back. She's like, was it as good for you as it was for me?
Did you like it? I almost forget to respond, the idea making me still a surprise.
Huh? That's it? That wasn't stupid.
Mrs. Victoria's jaw stiffened and she shoots me an annoyed glare. What do you mean that's it?
You said it was stupid. No, nothing bad. We were just kind of acting like it was something worse.
This time I'm positive it's not the moon playing tricks on me. There's this flush on her cheeks. Might be from anger, but I'm not totally positive. I'm not totally positive about a lot of things, especially regarding Victoria Chase.
Yeah, I did. Did you?
Yeah, I did. Did you?
I would have said both of them. Yeah, I did. Well, yeah, I did. I had a good time. I like you. We should be friends. I just wasn't really expecting any of that.
That's it? There's this dip in Victoria's voice that surprises me, and I tilt my head a little at her.
Huh?
Victoria shakes her head and says nothing for a second. Forget it. I can't just forget it, now when it seems like she doesn't believe me. She has to know I'm telling the truth.
I really did. I want to be your friend. Is that okay? I had a really good time, Victoria. I'm not surprised. It's a shock, though. We didn't really used to get along, right?
I have to stop myself for a second there. Didn't used to get along? Does that mean we're really getting along now?
And it was actually really fun to see you do your whole fashion thing.
Victoria's watching me cautiously. Does she not believe me? After a second, I see some tension drain out of her bunched up muscles, shoulders falling back against the leather of her seat. Thanks, Max. I try.
No problem.
It's worth it, just to see how relaxed Victoria is. I couldn't have imagined she'd be so worried over something so small. Victoria finally sits up, though, bringing down her mirror and brushing at her hair. I should probably go back inside before Wells finds us and starts bitching. Or even worse, Madsen. I laugh a little at that, taking the initiative and pulling myself up, too.
David can be a pain in the ass. Yeah.
Victoria stops fixing herself in the tiny mirror. Do I want to know why you sound so familiar with him?
Maybe not. It's a long story. Or, just a bunch of tiny ones.
Could never resist getting into shenanigans with Chloe, after all. Victoria just shakes her head. Weirdo. I don't want to hear about your weird escapades with our security guard.
Don't put it like that. We're not banging or anything.
We're not wa-banging or anything.
Wa-banging.
Victoria flashes me another award-winning smirk and then picks up her purse. Hurry up already. I'd like to sleep by a reasonable time tonight.
Do you want to have a sleepover?
Victoria's already way ahead of me, taking hold with the bags behind us and leaving me to pick up whatever's left over.
She left you the heavy stuff.
After everything we've done today, I actually can't wait to get into bed too.
With her. We should water Lisa. As soon as I slip into my room, it's like whatever last bit of energy I had bleeds right out of me. Literally bleeds out of me. I think Victoria cut my throat.
Victoria cut something, and I'm bleeding.
All of a sudden, I can just feel how exhausted I am. Shoulders drooping out a little. It's social exhaustion. It was a lot to keep yourself up, around her. The first thing I do is pull my camera bag over my head, dropping it next to the makeshift little nightstand next to my bed. Do you ever feel like social exhaustion?
I always feel social exhaustion.
Man, I feel like that, I don't feel it so much with you, but man, when I have to try to be nice around people that I don't really know, or have to have long-winded conversations with the parents, I'm just I don't know what to say. What the fuck do you want from me? I throw myself onto the bed right after, setting aside the plastic bag full of my new clothes.
My new wardrobe.
I kick off my shoes, laying down with a long sigh. Is it Gucci and Prada? And you got Gucci and Prada stuff? I don't know what Gucci and Prada sell. I know Prada sells shoes. Gucci sells bags?
I don't know.
I think it sells bags. The back of my head bumps against the wall, craning my neck at an awkward angle. Oof. Could you get any less comfortable, Max? Just sleep on your neck, you'll be fine. Growing a little, I'm about to slide down a little more when I'm rewarded by the sight of a plastic bag resting innocently next to my knee. You should try it on. Without thinking, I sit up a little to reach for the bag, pulling it onto my stomach. Into my stomach.
I devour it.
I seriously can't stress how thankful I am for today. But knowing Victoria, she definitely doesn't want to hear any more of that. Just take some selfies with the clothes on. That doesn't mean I can't think of it and then send it to Victoria.
And she'd be like, fuck you.
Fuck you. I don't think I ever got to get a real good look at them between me having a heart attack and Victoria shooing me out of the store. But I know they're nice. Victoria wouldn't leave me with anything less. You're so confident after spending one day with her that you're like, she's my best.
We spent 2 days with her.
We went to breakfast with her one day, but today was the real day that we spent with her.
No, this is the day we
spent all day with her.
Breakfast.
I thought
we went to breakfast Tuesday, and then we went to the place that we're going to take a picture, and then today we had breakfast again. And
yeah.
We shopped.
Oh, I thought it was kind of lunchtime. I don't know. It was the entire day.
It was nice.
It was nice. This was nice. That was nice. Let's do this again.
It's fun.
It's not like we live far apart from each other. They should just go together all the time. I pull out the bundle. Actually, aren't they across the hall from each other?
Yeah.
Ha! Pull out the bundle of clothes, running my thumb over the rough denim of the white jeans. Put them on! Wow! Wow! I follow the stitching on them, but since they're folded up, I can't really appreciate it. Put them on! Which is fine, I guess, because next, I'm burying my fingers in the softness of the cardigan. Don't pull the threads, dude. It's almost so delicate, I'm afraid I'm going to tear it exactly. The color is real pretty, too. Super vibrant.
Super vibrant.
Super purple! I pull it up closer to me, and I think I can smell some of Victoria's perfume on it. That's nice. But just my imagination. When I pull it up to my nose, all I catch is a new clothing smell you get from particular anywhere. It might be like Abercrombie, and she wears this clothing store's type of perfume. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly, my phone vibrates in my pocket, startling me a little. Get over here, Max! Get it together, Max! That's just your phone. What a coincidence. That's just your phone, dork.
What a coinkydink.
Scared you too, man. Never mind. Shh. I drop the cardigan back down on my stomach, and I dig into my back pocket to get my phone. At this time of night, I might be Chloe asking again if I'm alive. It could be Kate, but considering how late it is, I kind of doubt it. It's Victoria! Then again, I'm not entirely convinced it's Chloe. Victoria should be worried about how we know she has anime stuff because we aren't worried about how she knows our phone number.